Now come along and listen to us talk with the Bond Jam. Go and have a lovely little walk with the Bond Jam. Maybe put it on and go to bed with the Bond Jam. Or grab yourself a slice of toast and spread with the Bond Jam.
Games with James.
Games with James is a feature where I bring in a game or activity to play with James. So, if you've been reading the news or watching any films lately, you will have heard of the impending threat of AI upon the world. And so I thought I would put artificial intelligence to some use for good.
And that is
in a Games with James.
Games with James.
Yes. So what I've done is I've asked ChatGPT to summarize 12 Bond films in 007 words.
Okay.
You see what I did there?
Yes,
So,
I like that.
this is the ChatGPT 007 word summaries quiz.
Okay.
There is a chance you may get them all, because ChatGPT is quite at times, scarily clever piece of AI programming.
Okay.
And when you type in summarize this film in 7 words, it usually does a fairly easy to guess answer. The one thing that I've discovered in all of this that ChatGPT is not very good at is counting the number of words. So I had to try several different times on some occasions to actually say, no, that's 8 words.
Right. Okay.
And it would do it again. And I'd say, no, that's still 8 words. And it would go, sorry, here's another one. And it would go, no, now that's 6 words. Like, it just cannot count.
So we're not that close to Skynet after all then?
Well, maybe, because it just seems to struggle. So here is number 1. Here's your 7 words. Bond stops traitor, thwarts satellite weapon plot.
So surely it must be GoldenEye.
Well done, James.
That is correct, James.
Okay.
That is correct. Well done. Yes, so you're getting the idea of it now.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Number 2. Bond thwarts microchip scheme, faces psychopathic industrialist.
And that must be A View to a Kill.
Well done, James.
It must be, and it is, yes.
Yes.
Well done. See, as I say, possibly not that difficult.
Yeah, that should
you
be a
may
double
get all
list.
of these. All right, here we go. Number 3.
I don't think I've ever had a full house on these quizzes, so
Well, let's see if we can get a clean sweep. Bond returns, faces past in thrilling mission.
Damn.
Where's that confidence gone?
I know, yeah. I feel like this is a Daniel Craig film. It's got to be Skyfall.
You shot your bolts, James Berg.
Well, today is not the day. Because unfortunately that is not correct. We are not going to get a clean sweep today. That is, in fact, No Time to Die.
Oh, I knew it was one of the two, damn it.
Okay, never mind. Pressure's off now. Number 4. Bond foils nuclear plot. Underwater battle ensues.
It must be Thunderball.
Well done, James.
That is Thunderball. Well done.
I should have said No Time to Die.
Okay, number 5. Bond stops global surveillance and terrorism scheme.
Global surveillance. I'm going to go with Spectre.
Well done, James.
That is Spectre. Well done. Okay, number 6. Rogue Bond seeks revenge against drug lord.
License to Kill.
Well done, James.
License to Kill is correct. Yes, well done. Okay, number 7. Bond foils nuclear scheme, faces iconic villain.
I'm going to say the film we just watched, That's Why You Love Me.
You shot your bolts, James Berg.
Ooh, I'm afraid not. No, that is in fact Dr. No.
No, come on, stupid Dr. No plot.
Okay, are we ready for number 8?
Yep.
Bond seeks vengeance, uncovers sinister global organization.
Okay. I'm going to go for Quantum of Solace.
Well done, James.
That is correct.
Cool.
Well done.
Right, okay.
Number 9. Okay.
Yep.
Bond escapes, thwarts high-tech revenge scheme.
What the hell? These are difficult now. Bond escapes. I feel like that's Bond escapes. What? That's the story?
Well, it's what ChatGPT thinks the story is.
Stupid thing. Skyfall?
You shot your bolts, James Berg.
It is not,
Oh.
I'm afraid.
Is it
No.
For Wish With Love?
No, it is not.
No.
It is Die Another Day.
Is he really seeking revenge? Suppose he is a bit.
Okay. Number 10. Bond fakes death, thwarts space hijack plot.
Fakes his death. Because I
Yes.
was thinking Moonraker with the space thing, but then he doesn't fake his. Oh, I suppose he does fake his death at one point. Go for Moonraker.
You shot your bolts, James Berg.
No, James.
What?
It's clearly You Only Live Twice.
Oh, of course, yeah. I got to say, what?
But, to be honest, if you'd got all of these correct, I'd probably be thinking, oh, that wasn't a very good quiz.
Yeah,
So,
that's true, yeah.
So it's okay.
Course-
Thanks for taking a
of
bullet,
course he
so I
fakes
feel
his
better.
death. Yeah.
Let's pretend you would have got these, but you're just doing it for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Just for entertainment value.
Number 11.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's
I thought that was
two
the last
more.
one. Okay.
Bond retrieves device, thwarts revenge-driven plot.
What's this obsession with revenge? I feel like he keeps throwing me. So the device, just instantly think. Let's go for From Wish With Love.
You shot your bolts, James Berg.
Afraid not. No, that is For Your Eyes Only.
Oh, I was going to say For Your Eyes Only, but what's the revenge there? There's no revenge.
Well, Melina wants revenge, I suppose.
Yeah, I was thinking villains. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, I'll let it on.
Okay, and the
Stupid
final one,
chocolate
number
teeth.
12.
Right.
Bond thwarts arms smuggling, uncovers assassination plot.
Arms smuggling and assassination plot makes me think of The Living Daylights.
Well done, James.
You are correct, James. Well done.
Yeah, finished in a high.
So, let me just count those up. I think you got 7 out of 12. But I will let the text-to-speech person confirm that for me and probably say some things about you as well.
James did indeed get 7 correct, which means that Simon can count better than ChatGPT can. I can't believe James missed the You Only Live Twice one though. You don't need to be smarter than an AI to work that one out. Heck, I know some toasters who would have got that one right. Silly James.
Shut up, you text-to-speech woman.
This suggestion for Games with James came from one of our listeners a while ago, from a listener called Calvin Bowes. Calvin thought that he was the only person who could identify the James Bond gun barrels from sound alone.
Okay. That is hard. It's
I
possible, but
beg
it's
to
hard.
differ. I think that our man James Turner is going to give Calvin a run for his money here. So I've trimmed these down to just the first 5 seconds from the gun barrels to make it even more challenging for you.
Okay.
All right, now, without further ado, let's play the James Bond First 5 Seconds of Gun Barrel audio-only quiz. I do love a catchy title. Here is clip number 1.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's Live and Let Die.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
Live and Let Die is correct, James. Well done. I sprinkled in some easy ones there, so
Yes, yeah.
so you're off the mark.
That's a good one to start off with, yeah.
Okay, here comes number 2.
Okay, that's License to Kill.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
It is License to Kill. Well done, James.
These are easy ones to spot, these ones, though, I think.
I wanted to ease you in gently.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, number 3.
Okay, that's Down of the Day.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
It is Down of the Day. You're doing well, James. You're
Right,
doing well.
Next one.
Okay. Number 4.
I was going to say that sounds weird. Is it Quantum of Solace?
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
That is incorrect, James. It is
damn it.
not. It is Skyfall.
Skyfall. I knew it was one of the two of them. Damn it.
So it takes place at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Oh. Hang on a second. Oh, that's hard. Oh, what the hell?
Gonna have to push you for an answer, James.
Hang on. Is it Spy Love Me?
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
I mean, you took your time, James, but yes, that is correct, James. It is The Spy Who Loved Me. I should have really called time before then, but I'll let you have it.
Oh, thanks.
Number 6.
Ooh, interesting.
This is where
one.
it gets tricky.
Yeah, that is an interesting one. I feel like it could be Moonraker.
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
That is incorrect, James.
Damn it.
Number 6 was Diamonds Are Forever.
Oh, was it? Really? Interesting.
All right, number 7.
Okay, is that Goldfinger?
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
That is Goldfinger. Well done. Okay, number 8.
That's For Your Eyes Only.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
It is For Your Eyes Only. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Number 9.
That's Tomorrow Never Dies.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
It is Tomorrow Never Dies. I think we're both very, very familiar with that particular era of the
Yeah.
Bond films, so there's no doubt. On to the next one, number 10.
Ooh, that's interesting one, that one. Damn it. That's a tough one. Is it must I think it feels like a Connery one. I'm gonna say I don't know, is it Thunderball?
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
Sorry, James, no, it is From Russia with Love.
Ah, I knew it.
All right, let's have number 11, James.
Right, I feel this is Quantum of Solace.
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
That is incorrect, James.
Oh, is it not?
That is Spectre.
Ah, right, okay. Damn it.
All right, here comes number 12.
Okay, I'm gonna say is it The World's Not Enough?
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
Sorry, James. I mean, you've guessed it for 2 other ones, but you didn't guess it here. That it was Quantum of Solace.
That was Quantum of Solace. I was gonna say I should have known The World's Not Enough one. I've heard that one plenty of times.
Next one is number 13.
Is it You Only Live Twice?
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
It is not.
Thunderball.
It's Thunderball.
Yeah. God damn
Got it. You're close. Nice easy one for you now. Number 14, if you will.
Yeah, it's an easy one, that one. Yeah, thank God. GoldenEye.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
GoldenEye is correct. Very distinctive synthy 90s sound there. Number 15.
Okay, so that's from Animators Secret Service.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
That's correct. Number 16.
So these are the ones that get me out. These ones, these John Barry ones from the Roger Moore era, or even the Timothy Dalton, the Living Daylights one. I feel like this is The Man with the Golden Gun.
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
That is incorrect, James.
Oh, God damn it.
It is Octopussy.
Is it? Ah, damn it.
And number 17.
Yeah.
Can you see what I've done there, James?
Yeah.
It's almost identical.
Is that one The Living Daylights?
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
That is The Living Daylights, James. Well done. Honestly, it sounds almost the same recording.
Yeah.
I think the
it is.
percussion is slightly different.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It just sounded a bit cleaner, I felt, so that's why we
Yes.
went for that
Yeah.
one.
Well done. Number 18.
The Man with the Golden Gun.
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
That is incorrect, James. It's A View to a Kill.
Ah, damn it. Oh, well.
Yeah, I just thought I'd put in a tricky trio there for you,
Yeah,
James.
that's a trio.
All right. Penultimate one now, number 19.
What the hell? That sounds like nothing I've ever heard. That sounds weird. Why does that sound so weird?
Gonna have to push you, James.
Yeah, I really don't know for this one because we've had Spectre, we've had Skyfall, and Quantum of Solace. So I would have said it was one of the Craig ones. So it just sounds so different. What have we not had? Oh my god, it can't be any of them. What on earth? This is a trick question.
Gonna have to call it, James.
I would normally have said something like Spectre, but I don't know.
Makes me feel sad that I've got it wrong.
Well, there's a reason you probably aren't too familiar with it. It's No Time to Die.
Ah, god damn it.
And finally, number 20 should be nice and familiar.
Yeah, why did I say The World's Not Enough earlier? Because this is World's Not Enough easy.
Nobody does it better at Games with James.
The World Is Not Enough is correct. Well,
Easy,
you did
was it?
pretty well, James. I think you should be proud of that.
Games with James.
Back in our On Her Majesty's Secret Service episode, we did a Games with James, which was based on the quiz show Only Connect. Do you recall?
Yeah. And I did well on it.
You did very well. We discovered that your strong points seemed to be difficult quizzes. The round that we did last time was actually based on the round 2,
Okay.
which is the sequences round. We're actually going to do a game now based on round 1, which is the connections round.
Okay.
And so basically, you're going to get given up to 4 different things, and you just tell me what the connection between them is.
Okay.
Also, in the last time we played it, I was rather generous in giving you loads of different chances to guess based on each clue in the sequence. Now, if I'm playing the strict rules of the game, you should only get 1 chance to guess these things.
Right. Okay. One chance. That's fine.
And it's up to you to decide when to buzz in, so to speak, and guess. So, if you're able to give me the connection based purely on the first entry in the sequence, which I'll be amazed at, but if you do that, you'll get 5 points.
Ooh.
If you go to clue number 2, you can get 3 points for guessing the connection, then 2 points, and then a single point if you need all 4.
Okay.
Okay, here comes the first one. Can you tell me the connection? Here's your first clue. No.
No. No, I don't know the connection.
Next clue.
Next clue.
Live.
Okay. Next clue.
Die.
Could be anything. How many? Did you say 5?
You've got one more clue,
One more clue.
if you want it.
Yep. Go for the next one.
Your final clue, after no, live, and die, is tomorrow. What links those 4 things?
They all have the word die in the whole title. Yeah! That's good. Yay!
That's correct, James. These are the first words in Bond titles that contain the word die. So in the instance of Die Another Day, it is the first word, but all of those films contain the word die or dies. Okay, question number 2. The first clue is Cara Milovi.
Okay. Next one, please.
VJ.
Okay. Next one, please.
Your next clue is Hugo Drax.
What the hell?
After saying how easy you found the last ones, James, I think you might eat your words with this.
Yes,
I might have
perhaps, yes.
really challenged you. Cara Milovi, VJ, Hugo Drax.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go for another one.
And your final clue is Baron Samedi.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm just going to go guess, but I know it's completely wrong because Hugo Drax doesn't fit into it. But they all have a secondary hobby other than what the role they play. So Cora likes to play the cello. VJ likes his tennis. Baron Samedi, he likes dancing. And Hugo Drax likes cucumber sandwiches.
You are so painfully close, James. I can't give it to you because you're not close enough.
Yeah.
But you are so painfully close if you just pursued that thought a little bit further.
Oh, really? Go on.
They are all characters who play musical instruments.
What? Oh, yeah, he plays the flute. So does Baron Samedi.
VJ and Baron Samedi play some kind of flute or wind
Hugo Drax
instrument.
plays a piano, doesn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
You came so much closer than I think you even expected there.
Oh, that's a shame.
That was very close. Well done. Okay, next up, your first clue is fluke.
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 It'll be a fluke if we get this right.
Nice.
Next one, please.
Your next clue is Misty.
What the hell? No, next one.
Inferno.
Next one, please.
Your final clue is Pegasus.
Are these the horses that were racing in A View to a Kill?
These are all horses in A View to a Kill,
Yes.
not all being raced. Misty is the name of the horse in the painting that Zorin asks Bond to look at. The one that they're all descended from, I believe. Fluke is the horse that Moneypenny bets on, that she's shouting out, which I, for years, didn't know that's what she was saying. I thought she was saying blue or something. But she's going, Fluke, get a wiggle on.
I didn't know it was Fluke. No.
Inferno is the horse that Bond is given to ride, and of course Pegasus is the most well-known of the horses. Okay, next question.
Okay.
Your first clue is quantum.
Means if I guess now, do I just do I lose then for that round?
Yeah. And if I can give you any hint whatsoever, I'd say don't guess now.
Okay. Next one, please.
So, quantum was your first clue. The next clue is mosque,
Mosque. How are you spelling mosque?
as in a Muslim mosque.
Okay, yeah. That's good. I didn't guess. Next one, please.
Aquarium.
God damn it. No, next one.
And your final clue is quizmaster.
What on earth? Yeah, I'm going to have to pass on this one. There's no way I'm getting this one.
I think I might have upped the stakes a little too high on this one, given your success in the last one. You're probably going to kick yourself. You just probably weren't looking for this. If you were studying the words enough, you might have known that they just are simply words that contain M and Q.
Oh, come on now. That's what a joke. I was thinking about all the links between Bond and stuff, and there's not even a Bond-related link. That's
They all contain M and Q.
cheating, that is. Right, okay, now I will be looking at other things now.
All right. Next up, your first clue is quist.
What?
Quist.
How do you spell that?
Quist.
Twist. Okay. Next one, please.
Your next clue is Baines.
Okay. Well, the light's Baines. Next one, please.
The next clue is Helga Brandt.
Okay.
You can think out loud if you need to, James. What is anything going on?
Well, obviously, Helga Brandt, villain in You Only Live Twice. Baines was an agent that was killed in Live and Let Die. Quist, I don't even know Quist. So, next one, please.
The final clue for that one is Corinne Dufour.
They were all killed by animals.
They They are all characters killed by animals. Well
Who is
done.
Quist, though? I don't know who Quist was.
Quist was one of Largo's henchmen who was
Right,
thrown
yes.
to the
Who
sharks.
get thrown into the sharks. Right.
Yes, so
Didn't know he had a name.
Quist was killed by sharks. Baines
Was killed by a snake.
killed by a snake at the beginning of Live and Let Die. Helga Brandt,
Killed by piranha.
yep, and Corinne Dufour was killed by
Dogs rather
by
brutally.
dogs. Yes. Okay, next one. The first clue is Mathieu Amalric.
Okay.
Next clue. Mm-hmm. The next clue is Jesper Christensen.
I'm thinking along the lines of, are these actors who appear in Quantum of Solace? But I'm not going to guess that. I want to go for the next clue, please.
So you've had Mathieu Amalric and Jesper Christensen. The next clue is Jeffrey Keane.
Okay, that ruins that idea.
As if it would ever be something as simple as that.
Yeah, of course. One more, please.
And your final clue for that one is Robert Shaw.
Okay. They all play characters with a colour in the name.
They do all play characters with colour in their name. Who do they play?
Oh, you got Dominic Green. You got Mr. White. Red Grant. Oh my God, who's Jeffrey Keane again?
Jeffrey Keane plays Frederick Gray.
Frederick Gray, of course. Yes, Jeffrey Keane.
Well done.
Yep.
Green hasn't added E, but they sound like colours.
Yeah.
Okay, final question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The first clue is Pierce Brosnan, The World Is Not Enough.
Okay. Next one, please.
The next clue is Judi Dench, Casino Royale.
Okay, hang on, let me think about this one. Okay, next one, please.
The next clue is Christina Wayborn, Octopussy.
What the hell? So Brosnan in The World's Not Enough is James Bond in The World's Not Enough. Dench in Casino Royale. It must be something to do with the character who plays M in Casino Royale. Christina Wayborn plays Magda in Octopussy. I feel like it's something that happens to their character. So you have to go one more, please.
One more.
Yep.
Grace Jones and Christopher Walken,
Oh,
A View to a Kill.
Two people just to ruin it for them. I'm going to have to say pass this one, I'm afraid.
Ah, never mind. The connection I was looking for was that these are all the actors who first speak the film's title in that film.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Pierce Brosnan says The World Is Not Enough in The World Is Not Enough. Judi Dench, as M, is the first character to mention Casino Royale in Casino Royale. Christina Wayborn says My Little Octopussy is the first person, not the only person, but the first person to say Octopussy in Octopussy. And Grace Jones and Christopher Walken complete the title together
Yes.
when Grace Jones says What a View, and Christopher Walken adds
To a kill.
To a Kill.
Although I got it wrong, that one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
James, this is going to be a tough one.
Great. Like the others weren't tough in previous ones.
This is called the Reverse Words Game.
God.
So you're going to tell me, I don't know, words in a different order?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you some clips that I've recorded myself of phrases from the James Bond series, and they are played backwards.
Okay.
And what you've got to do...
Is just figure out what film they're from.
No, you've got to say them.
Okay.
What I want you to do is to mimic the sound of these phrases said backwards, so that we will then take your recording
Right, okay.
and turn it round
And see if it sounds the same.
and see if it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Knobs meande.
Okay. Mart Mish. Mart Minen.
Okay. This is the second one.
Hawaii, it's in the seal. And the vessel at Lubba.
Waik Miss Mian. Ivek Imikeson.
That's on. Nikish.
Mösnon. Mukish.
Ja, this is scare. No, but Simon.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that one. Flipping it.
Gonna have to try.
Ja, no, I don't know that one. I can't say that.
Give me a try.
Ja, skuskistjen. Nasisjon.
Spanishis with me.
Spanjak with me.
And the last one.
However, that is not I haven't said.
Sounds German. Have a firma even nova servicel.
You look really stressed out and angry, James.
I cannot pronounce what they're saying, let alone remember it.
Right, we'll stop there. We're going to turn these clips around.
Yep.
And have a listen.
Okay.
Okay, so I've now taken those recordings that we just did and I've reversed them in the computer and I'm going to play some of them back to you, okay? This was clip number 1 that I gave you.
Knobs me.
This is what it should have sounded like.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
And this is what you sounded like.
Oh, God. Neemstom. Sheemstom. You gotta sound Welsh.
Jim Tom.
That was the easier of the ones that we've read, though.
Okay, let's hear the second one.
Should
Should we hear what that should sound forwards?
Yep.
007. License to Kill.
Okay.
Should we hear what you sound like?
Oh, no. That sounds like I was talking to someone called Kevin.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. Moving on. This is the next one.
That's on. Nikish.
Do you want to know what that sounds forward?
Go on.
Shaken. Not stirred.
See, I would have said shaken, not stirred for another one, but I didn't think it would be that one. Right, okay.
So, how would you like your martini?
Shaken. Monsoon.
Hey, you got the word shaken in there.
Yeah.
You look impressed.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm happy with that.
Okay. The next one.
Ja, this is scare. No, but Simon.
Any ideas?
No, Mr. Bond.
I was gonna say
I
that.
expect you to die.
How are you feeling confidence-wise about this one?
Not very.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, it's this one. Nice to 669.
Oh, I see.
I'm clearly a foreign Bond villain who doesn't understand English.
Next one.
Yep.
Oh,
God.
You want to hear what that sounds like?
No.
Keeping the British end up, sir.
Okay.
At the end of The Spy Who Loved Me,
Yep.
you would hear...
007 Triple X. Bond, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just cleaning up, sire.
I'll take that.
And the very last one.
However, that is not I haven't said.
That was the hardest, wasn't it?
It's one of the most controversial, well-known lines of the series.
This never happened to the other fella.
I'll put you out your misery, James. I'm sorry for this.
Let's have us the fun to be a favor. What?
I think we got this never in there, and then it all goes downhill.
Yeah. Let's have us the fun to be a favor.
Feather. And with that line, a whole codename theory was born. Well, there you go, James. You look stressed, but did you enjoy?
I would do it again.
You would do it again?
I would do it again.
I'll get cracking. We are going to play... Oh, what's this long-winded title? This is Guess the Villain from the 10 seconds or thereabouts interview clip with the actor who played them.
I like this. Yeah, okay, cool.
Without further ado, here is clip number 1.
So I make it to the lecture hall, and she pulls me in the class. She goes, "Hey, are you ready to do this?" I go, "Yeah, I'm going to get my point."
Okay, I'm going to stop it straight away. It's Rami Malek as Safin. Delicious.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah.
Again, this is another quiz where you may end up getting them all, but I thought it'd be fun anyway. So,
I think it'll be tough.
Okay, number 2.
But I really studied, and he gave me the passion that I still have for the English language. I love the English language.
Same passion for America and democracy?
Well, that is goes without saying.
Is it Kamal Khan, Louis Jordan, whatever? Is it Kamal Khan? Delicious.
Yes, it is. Correct. Well done. Yeah, quite a distinctive accent there.
Yes, yes.
Very suave. Okay. Number 3.
Aber jedenfalls war es so, dass ich doch einen gewissen Bammel hatte vor dem ersten großen amerikanischen in Hollywood zu drehenden Film.
I'm gonna go with Goldfinger himself, Gert Fröbe, you know.
That is incorrect.
You're lying. No!
Who was it?
That was Kurt Jürgens, who played Stromberg in The Spy Who Loved Me.
Wow. I've never heard him speak other than within the confines of the film.
So there we go. I'm glad whenever you get at least one wrong, it means the quiz is not too easy. So thank you.
Okay.
Coming up next, number 4.
Et voilà, cette femme étonnante. Je suis très heureux. Françoise amène quelque chose de très vivant. Et on croit vraiment qu'elle est là, enfin. Avec son humour et puis ses moments de joie, ses moments de consternation quand elle découvre ce bidonville.
Ooh, okay. So the man sounds French. I was going to say Matthew Almeric, but it doesn't sound like him. So who else is a French villain? I can't think off the top of my head, so I'm just going to go with Dominic Green. It's not him. I know it doesn't sound like
I think
him.
you know it's not correct, is it?
No.
You're lying. No!
That is the actor Michel Lonsdale, who plays Hugo
of
Drax.
Of course. Yes. God's sake. Right.
Okay, number 5.
Every year they come to us, and Jamie does the cooking, which is wonderful. We give a party for the street.
Oh, wonderful.
Which is in the morning. Then we have our presents after lunch.
This doesn't sound like an interview that happened in proximity to the films, at least, surely. I can only presume it's an actor who's aged. So, I'm going to go with Dr. No.
You're lying. No!
Well, I've stopped worrying if the quiz was too easy and started to worry if it was too hard. That was not Dr. No, I'm afraid, no. That was the legendary actor Julian Glover, who played Christatos in For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, that's definitely an older interview.
Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Het zit elkaar niet in de weg omdat ik een waanzinnige planner ben. Ik heb gewoon een agenda waar ik dingen inschrijf. En dan, soms is een hele week, dan staat er alleen maar atelier onder elkaar. Dan neem ik niets aan, omdat ik weet dat ik die week moet besteden aan schilderen.
Okay, so I'm just going to go and call it for Matthew Almeric for Dominic Green.
Do you think he was speaking French, do you?
I didn't listen to all of it, I just cut it off straight away. But it sounded like French.
Oh, overconfidence, James. I'm sorry, that is not correct.
Oh, man.
You're lying. No!
That was Jeroen Krabbe, who plays Koskov.
Oh, really?
Number 7.
Okay.
Fox Searchlight, who'd made it, they saw the first cut of this thing and they went straight to video. That's what they said. The guy, the producer at the time, Umberto, he kind of begged Fox Searchlight and said, "Look, we've got 100 movies here. This guy shot the ass off this thing."
So that's got to be Robert Carlyle as Renard.
Delicious.
That is correct, James. Well done. You are back on track. Hey. Yeah, well done. Quite recognisable voice there.
Yeah.
Let's keep this streak going. Okay, number 8.
Pues se creó desde el principio, desde lo que estaba escrito en la página, que es lo que hay que prestar atención realmente, qué posibilidades tiene eso. Yo vi muchas posibilidades, hablé con Sam Mendes, él me dio muy buenas...
So I'm going to go with Javier Bardem for that one.
Delicious.
That is correct. Well
Yes.
done. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear him say Sam Mendes.
Yeah, no, but to be honest, I did think it was him before he said that. So
okay, well done.
For the record.
Number 9.
I was training to teach art, and you had to do a subsidiary course, and I was told the easiest course to do that required the least amount of work was the drama course.
Oh God, I don't know who that could be. I'm just gonna say. I mean, I know it's not. I'm just going to say Red Grant.
You're lying.
Oh dear, James. No, that is Jonathan Pryce.
Oh my God! Why didn't I not think of him? Why?
Who played Elliot Carver.
I don't know why I didn't think of him. Right? Yeah. That's silly of me. Right.
Never mind. Okay, number 10.
He refused to have his hair shaved under his doctor's orders. So I had a little meeting with him one day in Madrid, and he said, how do you feel about having your head shaved?
It does sound a bit like Robert Shaw, but it also doesn't. I'm just going to go Robert Shaw, Red Grant.
Delicious.
Correct. Well done.
Okay.
Well done, James. And
okay.
Number 11, the penultimate one.
Ich kann nicht so gut Deutsch sprechen. Ich habe nie studiert. Ich habe nie gelernt. Ich habe auf Deutsch gesungen und gedreht. Das habe ich zweimal gemacht.
You know, it actually sounded like Christopher Lee putting on an accent. It could be Largo, or it could be Le Chiffre. I'm just going to play it one more time.
One more time, go on.
Ich kann nicht so gut Deutsch sprechen. Ich habe nie studiert.
It's not Le Chiffre. I'm just going to go with Largo.
You're lying. No!
James.
Yeah.
That was Christopher Lee.
That was Christopher. I told you it sounded like Christopher Lee. God damn it. Why does he...
Multilingual Christopher Lee.
Oh my God.
I love that worked. Okay, and the final one, number 12.
Okay.
There were times when on the cinema screen I've been soft and sentimental, sometimes almost romantic. Times I play mean, it's for money. When I'm being soft and sentimental, I like to do it because that's my real nature.
He talks in a very cool way there. It's Telly Savalas, it's got to be.
Delicious.
Yes, of course it is.
Yeah.
Sounding very, very cool indeed.
Yeah.
James, you are the head of an evil organization.
Oh, okay.
You have to assemble your team.
Okay. My team of henchmen and fellow villainy.
Yes. You have 20 to choose from, but only 10 places on your team.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the names of these candidates. However, each of them has been given a perhaps unfortunate caveat.
Okay.
You have 10 spots to fill. If you veto the first 10, you will automatically have to accept the final 10.
All right. Okay.
So, James, your first candidate for your first spot on the evil... What's your evil organisation called, James?
Oh, I came up with the one that last time, wasn't it? It was like a Terrible Turner's team, wasn't it? Terrible Turner's team.
I think it was Terrible Turner's terrorist team.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Terrible Turner's terrorist team, yeah.
You're sticking with that.
40s.
I mean, you've got an opportunity right now to change that, but you're going with the 40s.
The 40s, yeah. Did you not think that's a good name?
The 40s.
The 40s, yeah. The 40s.
I smell a franchise waiting to happen. Here is your first pick. Brad Whitaker.
Okay.
But they can't tell friend from foe.
I mean, I've never liked Brad Whitaker anyway, so the fact that he can't tell friend from foe, I think he'd be a bit useless.
That's a liability, isn't it? He'd walk in and get startled and just shoot someone. You know?
Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, you could be killing some of my top villains. So no, he's not coming on.
Fair enough. I think that's fair. That's one down. Okay, next one. Knick-Knack. But only you can see or hear them.
Only I can see or hear him. I think that's a good quality to have, because he could, if I want him to be to break into somewhere, nobody will be able to see him apart from me, obviously, and he can get me all the stuff that I need. And because he's small, he'll be able to go in pretty much most places that I need to get in. He's the ideal person to have that quality.
True.
And I could also pretend I've got like godlike powers. It's like, I'm using the Force or something like that, and I'm like, and then like
no, James, you're an evil genius. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You can do more than just impress your friends at a party.
Okay, yeah. So he's coming on the team. Bring him on. welcome to the team, Nat.
Okay, so you've got 1 on your team. You've got 9 spots to fill.
Okay. I think that was a good recruitment, that one.
Yeah, you're off to a strong start. Next up, Blofeld's cat, but they're covered in poisonous spikes.
Now, that could be a good one, because, like you have like a piranha pool or something like that. Instead of that, I've got like a spiky cat that, when a good guy tries to thwart my plan, I just throw him into my cat pen. Your cat pen. My cat pen, yeah.
Throw them in the cat pen.
Throw them to the cat.
There is a chance that it would just rub up to your leg or something.
Well, I'd have to restrict the cat to the pen. It's basically like I'll have a little mini Jurassic Park area where, don't feed the animals and,
Sure, it seems a little inhumane, but, I mean, you're an evil terrorist,
yeah,
so
I can do what I want. But should I really be restricting my other candidates for a cat?
I can't believe you're even considering taking a cat as one of your candidates, James.
Oh, that's it, yeah. So no, I'll say no to the cat for now, although that would have been a good villain.
Okay. Jaws. But they're always drooling.
I would expect Jaws to drool anyway if someone had metal teeth like that.
He probably is anyway, isn't he? He's probably slobbering everywhere, the amount that he's got a hold in his mouth at any time. I mean, his mouth is probably awful inside. Like, just ulcers and halitosis, probably.
I think people would get used to it.
Yeah, I think you'd say, well, he's the guy with metal teeth. Of course he's drooling.
They won't be calling him Drooler or something like that, or hey, where's Drooler?
Well, you wouldn't dare, would you? I mean, it goes without saying, these characters are all loyal to you, unless it says otherwise. I mean, Brad Whitaker might be a bit of a liability if you can't tell who's friend and who's foe, but they are loyal to you as your henchmen, so you wouldn't have to worry about Jaws being a threat to you or anything.
Let's bring Jaws on board.
I think that's a good choice. I think it's good. Yep. Okay. Next up is Mishka and Grishka.
Oh yeah, cool.
But they come with half-witted clones of themselves that keep trashing the place.
Half-witted clones of themselves?
Yeah, so you would have Mishka and Grishka and...
another 2 Mishka.
And their like Moshka and Groshka or something. But just like clumsy and stacking over things.
I'll tell you what, we'll say no to them for now.
Wow. You had the opportunity to take 4 people in one spot.
Yeah, but I don't want 2 of those people to be the Chuckle Brothers, so I can't
That's exactly what I was picturing.
So I
just imagined you'd lock them up somewhere, or you'd put them to work in some like rubber room where they can't do any damage.
They'd just be the handymen. They just clean the rubbish up around my villain's lair. So
you're not going to go for them?
I feel like I want to see what the other candidates are. I might regret this decision.
You can't hold them till later, James. You take them now or you lose them.
Yeah, I'm going to lose them.
Okay. Mr. Wint and Mr. Kidd, but they are toddlers.
Oh, God, I wish I'd have taken Michigan Grishka after all. What's the point? It's not a crash. We're not babysitters in our organisation. There's no room for babies.
Fair enough. I agree.
Nope.
Next up, Zhao. But they explode if they touch metal.
See, I imagine my villain's lair would consist of quite a lot of metal, so that might be quite a problem.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walking time bomb, isn't he? I mean, you wouldn't feel relaxed around the guy.
So no, not for me.
Okay, Elliot Carver, but they're only a talking brain in a jar.
See. When you said Elliot Carver, I was like, oh, that's not going to be good. What's he going to bring? But the fact that he's a talking brain in a jar, I think he could be like a good little advice.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the most physical of villains anyway, is he?
No.
He has Stamper do his hard work for him, really. If it was someone like Oddjob, but he's only a talking brain in a jar, you'd be like, great, a brain that goes, aha!
Yeah, but I think Elliot Carver makes sense to be a brain in a jar.
Yeah, because he's more an intellectual villain anyway, so he could still probably help with your plotting and stuff. So
he could be like my second opinion on things. So let's bring him on board, Mr. Elliot Carver in a jar.
Yeah, And if you don't agree with him, you just put a sheet over the jar.
Yeah. Just put the lid on.
Put the lid on. I always imagined it would have a lid, James. I wasn't imagining him kind of just like hanging over the edge of the jar, like, hey, what's happening?
Well, how would I be able to hear him? That's the thing.
Well, he's got some speakers rigged. What do you mean? How would you? A brain doesn't have a mouth, James.
Well, I'm imagining this one has eyes and a mouth. And it's just like plonked on his brain, and it just speaks. It's like,
no, I was
hello.
picturing like a brain with like wires linked up to it and sensors and speakers. You know.
Okay, right, got you.
Okay, next up, Elvis from Quantum.
Okay.
But they keep patting you on the backside inappropriately.
I would have liked to have brought Elvis on board, but I think if he's just touching my bum all the time, I think it's just going to look a bit weird in front of all the other villains.
I thought you would just say no as soon as I said his name.
No.
Just sidles alongside you and just gently touches you and says, "What a wonderful night."
Yeah.
That's a no, then, is it?
That's a no. So how many places have we got left?
You've said yes to 3 of them, James, and you've got 11 to go.
Okay.
Irma Bunt from On Her Majesty's Secret Service,
Yes.
but she can't control her bowels, James.
Nope. Next one, please.
Okay. Next up is Goldfinger. But they're always screaming.
I don't know about this one. Nah, I don't see any opportunity for him here.
It'd wear a bit thin, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it would.
Okay, next up is Xenia Onatop.
Okay, this could be good.
But they're the size of a house.
Well, she does crush people with her thighs.
She
So
does.
imagine the force of what those thighs would do if she was the size of a house.
James, I'm already imagining it.
Yeah, I can picture it now.
It'd be like Godzilla.
Yeah. Let's bring her on board, yeah.
Okay, a bit of an odd one next. Mm-hmm. A pool of piranhas, but they are 90 years old.
I don't even know what age piranhas actually stay alive.
Some
still,
fish can
so.
live quite a while, but I don't think they would live to 90.
No,
I don't know what that would mean for the piranhas if they were just like blind with no teeth.
Yeah. I mean, I would say maybe yes, but the fact that I said no to a spiky Blofeld cat makes this a bit pointless. I would rather have had Blofeld's spiky cat, so no to the piranhas. Then.
Okay. You have got 1 refusal left.
Oh, God.
You've got 7 to choose from, and you can only say no to 1 of them.
Damn it, I should have had Mishka and Grishka.
Yep. Next up is Sanchez, but they only speak in bad puns.
Well, I can't say no to that. I think that would be quite funny sometimes. You know, just bring a bit of a
That'd be
lighter
great.
mood. Yeah. I think it'd be quite funny. Like, oh, you Sanchez. Yeah,
he's still as effective as ever. Still the same villain as he was. Just only speaks in puns.
Good. Yep.
Red Grant.
Okay.
But they're easily distracted by everything around them.
I don't know what's coming up. That's the thing. I'd say no to that, but I feel like I have to say yes. We'll just shove him in HR, and he can do some stuff. He can mop the floors. In fact, he can mop the floors. Get him to clean
one of the franchise's best villains and making him mop the floors.
Somebody needs to do it, okay? And
I suppose if he's like just distracted all the time with just like his attention span, be halfway through garroting someone and just go like, hang on, what am I doing? How'd I get
be
here?
useless at that, but I feel like it can't be that difficult to mop the floor.
Are you taking him just because you're afraid of what's coming?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
He's on the team. Okay, next up is Renard.
All right. Feels no pain. Okay, good.
But they're constantly playing Wonderwall on the guitar.
Now we need some entertainment. Would it get a bit annoying after a while?
It wouldn't be entertaining, James, after.
No.
I mean, when is it ever entertaining? He's basically that one guy at the party, but he's there all the time. Just when you're trying to plan a meeting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Red Grant being assigned to... If Red Grant's been assigned to mop duties, I can't really assign somebody like that to anything else. So I'm going to have to say no to this one, which means I'm going to have to say yes to all the others, aren't I?
You're saying no?
I'm saying no.
You're going to say no to Renard just because you don't like Oasis.
I don't mind the song. I think it's an alright song. I just don't think I want to hear it every single minute I talk to him.
Well, you know what this means, James? It means that you have to take the next 4.
4 are they? God damn it. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Let's go for it.
Your next mandatory pick. I love how every one of these you're just like trying to put in a cupboard somewhere or fob off with some job that you don't
It's
want.
only Red Grant. It's only Red Grant. He's the one that's been fobbed off. The other ones, they've all got good duties to get to. On the tops, out there in the field.
Okay, your next mandatory hiring is Vargas.
Okay.
From Thunderball, but they only speak in offensive accents.
We're bad guys. It's not going to offend anybody. So, yeah, fine, bring him on board.
He doesn't say much anyway, does he?
Yeah, he's quite quiet.
When he does, it's an accent that shouldn't be used anymore.
Yeah, okay.
And you're being like, oh, someone tell him. But he can't be told. He can't be told.
He can't be told, but, we're bad guys at the end of it. We're doing worse than dodgy accents.
So, okay, well, you've got to take him, so he's on your team.
Yep.
Okay, next up is Fiona Volpe, but they're only 6 inches tall.
Yeah. Well, I can't really say no, can I? But she can go with Knick Knack.
I reckon she'd be just as effective as she is in Thunderball. I still think that she would have authority over most of the people in the organisation.
Yeah. She'll be like Ant-Man. Like,
I still wouldn't want to get on the bad side.
No. She could just sneakily put like a poison pill somewhere and he wouldn't know about it. And she'd just like...
You could send her in the post to places,
Yeah.
Fly her in on a drone.
She would definitely have her uses. So, no, I'll opt for that. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, next up is Odd Job, but they are a vampire.
That's well cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Odd Job as a vampire. Happy with that. Yeah.
Cool.
I've made the right choice here, other than I don't know who this last person will be, but yeah.
I do.
Oh, God. Right, here we go.
Your next pick, James, that you have to take is a double-taking pigeon.
Okay. God damn it, I should have taken the cat.
I would have taken Renard over a cat, personally. The double-taking pigeon...
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
A double-taking pigeon who keeps telling strangers your plans.
Oh, God damn it. What, can pigeons talk?
This one can, James.
Oh, come on. We just have to keep it on a leash and, only let it fly around in the villain's lair.
Yeah, but it keeps telling strangers, James. That's the caveat. So it would find a way, because that is its attribute here. It would text.
Yeah,
it would vlog.
Oh, I can't say no to it, can I? But
it's got a little vlogging pigeon in the background, just double taking.
After it makes its first mistake, I'd kill it and eat it.
You'd wait for it to make a mistake. That's honourable of you.
Yeah, I'd give it a chance.
All right, so just to recap, James, we'll go through your team, through the team of Terrible Turner's terrorist team. So first up, we had Knick Knack, but only you could see or hear them.
He'd be the robber. He'd be the thief.
Yeah, cool. Jaws, but he's always drooling. Elliot Carver, but he's just a talking brain in a jar. Yeah. Xenia Onatop, but she's the size of a house. Sanchez, but they only speak in bad puns. Red Grant, but they're easily distracted by everything around them. Vargas, but they only speak in offensive accents.
Yeah, he's the negotiator. So, when there's something going on in the world and they want to know that we're bad, and they're like, "Oh God, these guys mean business." Yeah.
Okay, next up was Fiona Volpe, but she's 6 inches tall.
Yeah, stealthy stuff.
Odd Job, but he's a vampire.
Yeah, he'd be out in the field, flying to places, biting people, killing people. Yeah, he's the assassin. Yep.
And finally, the double-taking pigeon who just can't stop telling strangers your plans.
He'd just be in a birdcage.
He's live-streamed constantly. He's got a constant live stream and he just tells them everything.
What can I say? He's just going to have to end up on the barbecue or...
I tell you what you can say, James, is that you should have picked Mishka, Grishka and their twins.
Yes, Blofell's cat.
No, never. Like, that was never the right choice. All right, that was Games with James.
Games with